man, say man. Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big State of Prisoner's Voice. What's up with the click? Law and direct, Slum Lake recommend to Allah, or praise be to Allah. Peace, blessed be upon the viewers about to watch this blessed interview right here, right now with my boy. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience.
Formerly known as Lil Pig Pen, Piggy Bank. My name is Xavier. Come up in South Sacramento, California. Born and raised. Lived everywhere, been everywhere. Went to every high school, did everything from rapping, being a felon, to not being a felon, to a working man, to a father, from being a gang member, to just being positive and just living for my kids, man. You know?
All right, so take us back to your childhood growing up, your household, how you grew up, where you was raised at.
My childhood was a little bit different than most kids. My childhood, was very church-like. But the difference between my childhood and most, man, my mom was a drug dealer coming up. You know what I'm saying? Most kids' mothers was normal.
What was your mother's name?
Suzette Evans, when she passed away, but her original name is Suzette Jenkins. We grew up in the Creek in Oak Park. Back in the days, it wasn't like what it is now, as far as like Oak Park. Oak Park was a black community. It wasn't, Black Panthers was there. Everybody, if you was black, you was in Oak Park, bro. You was in Oak Park. Some parts of the gardens, Valley High, like even Meadowview at this time wasn't there. All that stuff was like white folks and brand new. So a lot of that shit was filled. But I grew up, man, my mom had us in church every day, but selling dope at the same time. So,
and how many siblings did you was you raised with?
I got 2 older brothers and a sister. And the difference between me is my older brothers and sisters are 7, 8 years older than me. So my shit was different. I was young, but I was around my older cousins, and that's why my influence was a little bit different. I really wasn't around and learned from a nigga that was 2 years older than me. I was learning from dudes 7, 8 years older than me. Not only that, my mom was in the game, and then my brothers was in the game. So even when I was coming up, my life was kind of conflicting because I was really following my older brothers, what they was doing. But when I was going to school and where I was raised at, it was just different. You know what I'm saying?
So where was you going to school at, and where was you raised at?
The earlier years, from 78 to 86, we grew up from the Creek and we lived in Oak Park. But at this time, it wasn't no gang banging for me. It wasn't no gang banging or nothing like that. But being that my older brothers and them was 7, 8 years older than me, I just claimed what they claimed. But I had identity crisis.
So what age were you, and what age were they?
When we moved, let's just say when I was in Oak Park, from 0 to like 8, 7, man, my brothers and them had to be 12, 13 already. You know what I'm saying? My older brother, when we was living in Oak Park, already went to YA at 13 years old. He went to YA. My other brother, he was 12 and he was doing his thing. So when we moved to G Parkway, I was probably about 8, 9 years old.
And what year was that?
Like 86. So in 86, when we moved to G Parkway, my life changed.
So let me ask you, yeah, exactly. So how did the transition from Elder Creek and Oak Park and then going to G Parkway, how did that, change your life, or how did that, have a different transition?
Oh, it was night and day. Because in Oak Park, it was family structure. A child stayed in a child's place. My mama was selling drugs. We had it our way. I didn't know nothing, man. I'm getting toys. I'm getting Christmases. But when I moved to G Parkway, oh, it was a whole different story, man. I came outside to play, nigga, with church shoes, with the penny loafers, with the quarter in my shoes. And I'm thinking I'm fly, trying to be like Michael Jackson. Man, them niggas ran me in the house, man. You don't get up out of here with motherfucking church shoes. Them niggas like, you got them church shoes? G Parkway was just different, man.
So who was originally in G Parkway when you first got there?
When I was really in G Parkway, when I first moved there, man, I'm gonna hurt a lot of niggas' feelings, man. But nah, I will say this. Noon was there. He was young. The Barksdales was there. But G Parkway was just different. The Barksdales were there. Hella niggas was there, but not a hella niggas was there.
What about the Crips?
It was Crips there. It was Crips in there. Because G Parkway wasn't a gang yet. You got to remember this back in the day with the posse, when niggas was calling posses, and nigga, we was just kids. G Parkway wasn't a gang. You know what I'm saying? G Parkway didn't G Parkway was a place where all black people that was poor came to live, and every kid grew up together. When I got older, there's niggas that I know from Oak Park right now that grew up in G Parkway. And when we got older, them niggas was from Oak Park. You know what I'm saying? Or them niggas is from over there, or them niggas is from over here. You know what I'm saying? I know a few niggas used to be Crips or something, or Bloods or something, and them niggas from G Parkway. But our niggas that's from other places, them niggas grew up in the G, bro. G Parkway was different. G Parkway had everybody coming from the Bay. It had a bunch of LA niggas coming in there. It had a lot of Bay Area niggas coming in there. And then when my brother EJ got out of YA, because he went to YA at 13 in Oak Park. When he got out of YA, about 16, 17, we was in a G.
So what all brothers do you have?
My older brother, Ernest, he's from 29th Street, Garden Block Crip. And my brother, Mark, he's from the Creek. But the difference is my brother, EJ, he became a Crip because he went to YA as a kid. You know what I'm saying? But he grew up out there too. Then my brother Mark, he only followed my older cousins that was already in the Creek. But my brother Mark grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark, he got his name, the name Pig, that come from G Parkway. But niggas don't know, that don't even come from the Creek. That come from G Parkway. When we moved to G Parkway, our life changed. No more Christmas, nigga. Nigga, everybody on dope. Nigga, either in my house you sold dope, nigga, or you smoked it. You feel me? G Parkway.
How did that influence you?
Man, it was over, man. I was selling dope at 9 years old. From my brother Mark was 16. I was 9 years old selling that nigga dope in G Park. I was selling dope at 19 years old in G Park.
And then you say you got a sister?
Nigga, my sister, nigga, was pregnant 15, nigga. G Parkway changed everything.
What's her name?
Veronica. Veronica got pregnant. Nigga, man, G Parkway, man, you fucking at 13, 14, man. G Parkway was just different. You got to remember this, man. It's not what it is today. G Parkway had an influence. You had everybody from everywhere. So just think, you got LA niggas there. You got Oakland there. You got the Bay Area. You got Crips. You got Bloods. You got everybody. G Parkway is something different. It's just something different, you know? G Parkway was just different. Kids, okay, put it this way. When I lived in the Creek and I lived in Oak Park, kids was kids. Kids stayed in kids' business. When I moved to G Parkway, man, I seen niggas 15, 16 balling, selling dope, bro. I started seeing really murders and killings, and nigga, I'm playing with my friend, and my friend's mom is a real smoker, and it's in our G Parkway was in your face. And when I was living in the Creek in Oak Park, it wasn't really in your face. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that was because these is bigger neighborhoods? Because, you know, Oak Park is probably like the biggest neighborhood. So.
You got to remember, Oak Park have a lot of blackness to it back then. Oak Park was different.
Yeah.
When I say I came from Oak Park, when I was in Oak Park, I had talent. Nigga, I was singing, nigga. Oak Park had all the talent shows. Oak Park had all the black functions. Oak Park had a lot of black businesses. Oak Park had a lot of black people owning homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oak Park was black. You know what I'm saying? Oak Park, if you look at a lot of people, like, go back into the papers and look at the Black Panthers from Sacramento. It's going to be in the P.
You know what I'm saying? Anything called like the dog catchers and the...
Oh, the dog catchers. A lot of that shit come from the P, man. You know what I'm saying? Oak Park wasn't what you know, when you want to see Santa Claus, you got to go to the Elks on Broadway. Man, if you, put it this way, if you was my age and you was young then...
So you saying it was Hollywood back then?
Nah, hell nah, nigga. You no, what I'm saying is it was black. If you was young men, you had to go to Oak Park.
Yeah.
Nigga, like the jazz festivals, nigga, if your mama was back in them days kicking it, nigga, she was in the P, nigga. Period. She was on Stockton. You know, you got the Touch of Class, you got the Elks. What's the other club called? I forgot. All them clubs was on Stockton. Everybody going to the functions and kicking it, nigga, was in the P.
All right, so now you go from the P to the G.
When I go to the P to the G, though...
You say now the G is kind of like the slums.
The G, because the G was poor. All right, this is what let me make
What elementary school did you go to?
Man, I went to all of them, nigga. I went to Fruit Ridge Elementary. I went to Oak Ridge Elementary. I went to the one that's off of Franklin Boulevard in Oak Park. I went to the one that was, it's no longer there. It's off of Broadway. I went to that elementary. But then I went to G Parkway Elementary. I went to Elder Creek Elementary. I went to everywhere, man. I'm going to just tell you something about me and my family, bruh. We lived in every motherfucking hood. Our house been shot up in every motherfucking hood. That's why I know so many niggas. I went to Cal Middle School. I went to Wilsey Wood. I went to Fern Bacon. I went to Burbank. I went to Johnson. I did McClatchy in the summer, summertime. Man, I know
so
everybody.
Now you say you selling dope at 9, right?
Selling dope at 9 for my older brother that was 16.
Are you still going to school? Or?
Hell nah, nigga, I'm skipping. Nigga, I go to G Parkway. I'm back in the motherfucker.
So now take it from the transition that you going from elementary to junior high.
When I went from elementary to junior high, it was kind of rough because we moved back to the P. When we moved back to the P, things was different, and our house was getting shot up at the time. You know what I'm saying? My older brothers, like I said, and them, they're 7 years older than me, so they funking. You know what I'm saying? They shooting at niggas. Niggas is shooting at. Man, our house been shot up in Meadowview. Our house been shot up in the P.
And now look, all right, keep going.
I just been that kid, man, where I was involved. I was going everywhere, and I was dealing with like put it this way. I can wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, nigga, and see my brothers and my cousins breaking, nigga using the garage, taking niggas' Dayton's apart, nigga taking out the music and stripping niggas shit. I wake up in the morning and niggas is talking about.
It's just normal to you.
Nigga, that shit was normal, man. Come on, man. Guns and shit. Man, I owned my first gun at 12, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to remember, like I said, in my earlier years, my mom was a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? She was in the gang. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Oak Park was doing everything G Parkway was doing, but kids was kids. G Parkway, it was like, nigga.
It was influencing everybody.
Man, come on, man. I
no structure.
Man, it was no structure, man. Put it this way. I was so bad and I knew the game and my friend didn't. I used to see the cops. I see niggas out there selling dope in the G. I'll run to the other side of the G, see the police, and ask the police to drive past these niggas. Because back in the days, they'd take all they dope and they'd put it in a can and they'd throw it in the bushes. I tell the cops just to ride by for me, run to the cops, look in their window, like, do me a favor, just ride by. And the cops would ride by. When the cops ride by, everybody ran, nigga, I took all they dope. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I took everybody's shit and I started selling it because I was already selling dope. But what made me stop being shicey was when we got niggas, nigga, my friend, nigga, his mom was a smoker. Nigga, I got older brothers, nigga, so they bought it. Niggas ain't fucking with me. But, man, the shit they did to that nigga's mama, man, it was just ugly, man. And I felt sorry for him. And I went and begged my brother, man, can y'all go stick up for his mom? Because they made her pay money back and all kind of shit, man. G Parkway was just, it was grimy. Bitches getting pregnant at 13, 14. Nigga, you ain't got no lights in the house. Everybody's mama's on dope. Or she's selling dope. G Parkway it changed my life, man. No more church. Church bus pull up. Man, fuck that bus. Nigga, I'm going to church for what? You feel me?
So did you graduate junior high school?
Hell nah, nigga.
You dropped out?
Hell yeah. Man, I'm going to be a rapper. I dropped out fast.
So now you rapping?
Man, I'm rapping. I'm selling drugs.
Rap name, first rap song.
Man, my first rap song, the first one that ever came out was on Gangsta Dre's album, Gang Banging Poetry.
And what year was this?
This was 94. In 94, I came out with Gangsta Dre's first album. And, nigga, and I walked in there, nigga, that was a culture shock. Because my brother, being that we was raised and we was around a bunch of different crew, nigga, I went to the studio, nigga, it was about 20 Meadowview niggas. It was red everywhere. And my brother had signed this blood nigga, Gangsta Dre. And Dre was running with a lot of Meadowview niggas. And that's how I started to know a lot of them. But we lived in Meadowview too. So I grew up, went to Lisbon Elementary, met a lot of niggas from Meadowview when we lived in Meadowview. House got shot up in Meadowview too. House was getting shot up everywhere. Nigga, my brothers was out there funking. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it was on. You nigga sleep on the floor. You feel me? Sleep on the floor, nigga. It was up. It was up. I'm not a first generational gangster, bruh. A lot of these niggas is first generational gangsters. I'm not, bruh. And like I said, man, I was seeing niggas, like I know about niggas getting their Dayton's took and niggas getting robbed, niggas getting beat up. Man, I done seen a lot of shit, man. I done seen shit ahead of my time and been around niggas. Like all the original founders of 29th Street, them niggas really like raised a nigga, kicking my ass, sending me to the store. I grew up with the cue balls. I grew up with the Shock-a-Lokes. I grew up with the D-Trains. I knew these niggas when they was 15, 14. You know what I'm saying? And I was a baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to get up and go to school, man. It's 20 niggas on my floor. House getting raided all the time. Like, nigga really been through some shit. A lot of these new niggas want to go through shit. Man, they parents are squares, man. Yeah. They parents fucking squares, man. Your parents are fucking square. How the fuck you the way you it? Man, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up, nigga. You ain't been through nothing. Nigga, you ain't have to sleep on floors because your house is getting shot up, nigga. Your mama's a good person. Shut up, nigga. Your mama ain't been through nothing. Your daddy ain't been through nothing. And these niggas got good homes. So it's just different. My generation is different, bro. Yeah. And another thing about my generation is different than this generation. A lot of these niggas ain't never even met each other, bro. A lot of these niggas ain't had no squabbles, ain't met nobody. Nigga, we was beating niggas up at Cal Skate. We was beating niggas up at Camelot. We was beating niggas up at Thursday Night Market. We was really fighting. We was really banging. Nigga, we on the bus 81. We on the bus 52. Nigga, we really ran into niggas at the fair. These niggas don't even know each other and they beefing. The internet will have you having beef with a nigga you never met. We really seen our ops every weekend. Yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All night skate, Cal Skate. Nigga, you better have squabbles. And another thing is, what was so beautiful with me was I really went to Johnson. I really went to Burbank. And I went to Cal Middle School. So I can see a nigga from another set that I'm actually cool with. And if I don't like his partner, I'm like, nigga, I need that fight with your homeboy, and that's really my homeboy. And if you didn't fight back then, now it's like, nigga, I ain't fighting you, nigga. I'm a nigga. Nah, nigga, we squabbled up. But it was just love. And I've been slipping hella times. I got caught slipping so many times. Yeah. And you know, I'm gonna give you one time I was slipping so hard, my nigga. And my nigga Wyatt saved me, nigga. I get on this nigga at Juvenile Hall. We get into it.
So hold on, you said Juvenile Hall. Was this your first time, or what would be your first?
This was my first time. I go to Juvenile Hall because I took a case for my brother. I ain't gonna say which one, and I took a case for my brother because you already know how the hood is. You know, you put it on a little nigga, he ain't gonna get much time. Whoop. So I gotta do work project. I go to work project. And I'm chilling with my nigga Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Me and Thurman is cool. Like I say, if you go to Johnson had niggas from everywhere. So I know the niggas from Oak Park that's from Johnson. I know them niggas. I don't know the niggas from Sac High. So if I see them, we don't know each other. But if I see them with a nigga that's from Johnson, that's from Oak Park, what's up, pig? And it's love. It's never no problem. So anyway, I see this nigga. And he started banging on some other niggas. Then the nigga started tripping with me and said something, about the mob. And I'm like, nigga, what's up? So he's like, I don't want to fight because we're going to get extra time and we got to do days and woo. So, long story short, man, I'm walking one day, nigga. I'm slipping. Nigga, I'm walking the back streets. And this is when you walk in the good neighborhoods, niggas, dogs, nobody home. Man, it's about 6 niggas in a car. Man, they catch me slipping. I see the first gate I see, beware of dog. I see another dog. Another gate. Beware. I can't run. I can't do nothing. Man, this nigga looked out the window. Back in the day, we wore burners. We took gloves everywhere we went to for doing dirty. This nigga putting on his gloves, looking out the window. This nigga say, yeah, we got you, blood. We about to fuck you up, blood. I'm like, damn. I look at the car. It's hella niggas in the car. I can't hit a gate. I can't do nothing. It's dogs barking. I'm like, man, I can't hit this gate. These dogs gonna eat me. These niggas about to whoop my ass, bruh. But I'm gonna tell you the difference between my days and the days now. Man, one nigga get out the car that I already got on. I already whooped him. He get out the car, putting on his gloves, taking his time, laughing. Then another nigga get out the car. Then another nigga get out the car. Then another nigga. I said, God damn, these niggas in there packed like Mexicans. Man, it's about the 5th nigga get out the car. I'm like, man, these niggas about to dog me, bro. Ain't nobody home. It's white folks' area. You know, white folks, rich people, they got jobs. They not home. I'm like, man, ain't nobody here to stop these niggas. Last nigga get out and say, oh, man, that's my nigga Pig, blood. We ain't jumping that nigga, man. You can get him one-on-one. Nigga took off his gloves, said, you always know somebody. And jumped right back in the car, nigga. I was happy to the motherfucker. But that's the difference between my days and today. You know what I'm saying? I got passes because I knew niggas and I grew up with niggas. I rode bikes with niggas. Now, these niggas don't know each other because you can't cross the gun line. It's just different. But my life was different. And like I said, man, I'm not a first generational gangster, man. And my cousins and brothers are 7, 8 years older than me. So I learned a lot from them. And my brother was telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? You know who you know, you gonna get further, man. And you can be able to go anywhere, nigga. Keep it mobby. You know what I'm saying? And fuck with niggas. And if a nigga disrespect you, then get on him. Like me, I did something different. If I had a problem with a nigga from somewhere else, I'll be like, nah, nigga, I got a problem with you, bitch ass nigga. I don't got a problem with your hood. I got a problem with you. So now he's forced to stand on his own like a fucking man. And I got homies from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Me and Perk was tight. You know what I'm saying? Me and Nut was tight. You know what I'm saying? I can name a nigga from every hood like I'm tight with. And I'll be like, nah, nigga, I got a problem with that nigga. I want to see him. And he can't hide behind his hood. And that's what I think this generation lost. Because niggas will have a funk. Man, so many times a nigga, you know we funking with them other niggas. Or how we funking? And it's over a bitch.
Yeah.
Over a bitch.
Yeah.
Come on, you know we funking with these niggas. Since when we funking with them? Yeah, because, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up, nigga. We ain't funking, nigga.
How many times have you been incarcerated?
4 times.
Yeah.
I've been incarcerated 4 times. 3 of the times it wasn't for me. I was a crash dummy where I took cases for family members. And now that I'm older, I realize that older niggas is dumb as fuck. And stop listening to older niggas because they will make you be a crash dummy. I went to jail and I did time for shit that I didn't even do. And I was so honored to do the shit like an idiot that I went and did the time. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in jail like, nigga, that was me. Nigga, that wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Fucked my life off. You know what I'm saying? I could have been something great. I wanted to go to the military when I was younger.
What was the moment that you decided to make a change in your life and transition?
The moment I was in jail one time with my homeboy, and we was both 18, and I knew jail wasn't for me because I'm a hoe. I love bitches, man. I love fucking. I love McDonald's. I love eating. And we was in jail. I said, man, I ain't never coming back. And when I went to jail and they shut them gates on me, it just felt weird to me that I couldn't leave out that cell and I couldn't do what I wanted to do. And I was in jail and I haven't seen the sun for 4 months. I haven't seen a tree in like 4 months. And the only air I ever breathed was fucking AC air. And the AC air, if you don't notice it now because you free, but if you ever be secluded in a fucking jail cell for 4 or 5 months and then you finally go outside, the air is fucking different. It's just fucking different. When I finally seen a tree, it was different. I'm in jail like, man, what if a fire happened and I'm locked in this cell? What if, nigga, another country, it just fucked me up. And I said, I'll never fucking come back. And I told my homeboy, I said, listen, bro, if I ever get an opportunity, I'm going to take it. And what happened to me is me and my cousin, nigga, we just shot some niggas up. We did some shit, some dumb shit. And you got to remember, my days didn't have cameras. So we can do shit that y'all can't do. And we shot some niggas up. The next day, my uncle came. He a square-ass nigga. He hella square. I went to go kick it with my uncle. We ride. Man, I don't have a life. I don't have nothing. I can't get a job. I'm a felon. Man, I'm broke as fuck, man. I'm playing cool, but my uncle got to buy me something to eat. And we ride. He said, man, your other uncle got the barber college. He worked at the barber college. Let's go stop by and see him. So when we go stop by and see my other uncle, says, hey, man, can't you cut hair? I'm like, man, I can cut hair, but I ain't no goddamn barber. I'm on some ignorant shit. Man, I ain't no goddamn barber. And he was like, bro, you can cut hair. I can get you in here. I made every excuse not to go. I'm like, man, I ain't got no money for that shit. I ain't got no clippers. And then my uncle DJ, who I really respect, and I remember what I told myself in that jail. If I ever get an opportunity, nigga, I'm going to take it. So what happened was he's like, man, I'll pay for your barber college. Barber college at this time was $6,000. I had no clippers, no nothing. Then I was like, well, I ain't got no clippers. And then my uncle said, I'll pay for it. He asked the lady how much your clippers is. She like, man, it's like $900. She went to the back, man. She gave me a brand new bag, brand new clippers, brand new everything. And said, yeah, man, you start tomorrow. And I just like, man, you know what? I thought about being in jail. I said, I'm taking this opportunity and I'm not turning the fuck around. And I went to barber college. Niggas laughed at me. I parked my 5.0. I stopped walking. I started to walk because I didn't have license. They was taking your cars back in the days. And I said, man, I'm going to park my car. I'm going to jump on the bus. I swallow my motherfucking pride. Nigga, even Noonan tell you, nigga, I swallow my pride. I'm walking past niggas in the G every day. Niggas looking at me like, you got a backpack? You walking to the bus? Man, I'm on the bus, man. I went and got my barber license and it changed my life. First day in the barber shop, nigga, I made $500. I made $500. Then, next thing you know, nigga, the next day I made another $500. Then all the bitches is coming there. And then but the barbershop changed my life because I was around a bunch of black men who was doing something. Not only the black men that was in there doing something, I was meeting black men. I never met a doctor in my life. I'm cutting a nigga hair. What you do, man? I'm a doctor. Nigga, what? I'm a doctor. What? You a doctor? I never met a doctor. Cutting another nigga, I'm a cop. You a cop? You a fucking cop. You know what I'm saying? I'm tripping. But the nigga looked regular. I thought he was lying. This nigga my friend to this day, man. I didn't know the nigga was a cop. I started to meet garbage men. I started to meet black men that was doing something with their life. I started to meet like prolific black men. And I didn't know nothing about equity. I didn't know about 401k. And being in that barbershop, I started to hear these great conversations. And I just started to mature, man. And one day I was in there running my mouth. And because I'm a jokester, and one black guy came up to me, man. He said, man, you know what? You hella smart. He said, you just got one problem. I said, man, what is it? He said, man, you don't know shit. And the barbershop started laughing at me. He was like, look, man, don't worry about them laughing at you. He said, man, with your mind and the way that you think and the way that you talk, he said, man, if you had some education and you knew something, you'd be powerful. He went to the car. He brought back a book called The Encyclopedia of African and African Americans, and I read this book, Among These Shores. And when I started to read books, that's what changed my life. And he said, man, I'm going to give you this book. This book is $100. I'll be back in a week. Read this book, man. He said, man, you so smart, but you don't know shit. But if you knew something with your fucking mouth, man, you'd be powerful. And that's when I started to change. And that's when I started to do the transition, but I was 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Then me and my cousin, 8 years later, we opened up a barbershop. And I'm still on some other shit. And one day my cousin told me, he said, man, you want to be a gang member or you want to be a business owner? You got to pick, bro, what you want to be. And that's what changed my life, too.
What did you pick?
I picked to be a business owner and get my money. Gang banging. Hey,
man, say, man. Hey, man, say, man. Hey, man, say, man.